Hello everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns! So, today we have the Skyward Sword Randomizer Remlits tournament group Levias match between Tomomodachi and Sledgen. So, on commentary we have Cube David and Pac-Man Power Ghost, and on tracking we have Baseball and... sorry, I forgot. Jade Miniboo. So, thanks everyone, and have a great race.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great as well, Pack.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
We've got a very hype matchup coming up between two runners who are, I'd say, fairly new to the community. Both around 6 months-ish, plus minus one. And it was very interesting to view their growth. Now that they are both seated in Group Levias, the second highest group of the Remlits tournament that's currently going on.
We should see some fantastic gameplay from both of our runners here today.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you have any guesses what our dungeon's gonna be?
I'm gonna curse them with Sandship and Fire Sanctuary.
Alright, I'm just gonna go with ET and LMF. But we'll know that one in a bit after we run through our hints. Both of them are gonna do after Fletch, and we're starting with a sword upgrade. Alright, what are you having? Beetle Shop to Scaldera.
That's ET.
And like Floria to Tantalus, so ET and Sandship. With Sky being barren, Magma Turf, and Volcano Summit. With a sword and Floria. Okay. Yeah, Skippers is dead. Farinlow, Bombable. Oakhurt is dead as well. Brixaward is dead, which is quite convenient because that takes a while in Sandship to get to. And Momo starts off by doing early Zelda through, which gets her a check out of logic, because usually Zelda's Closet check requires a pair of claw shots.
It's kind of like the new dig spot RBM. A lot of runners are trying to learn this and like incorporate it into their early game.
Yeah, true. It's just a check you can get off the way pretty quickly. Sledgen also doing the same. And we're getting a bottle. That's interesting. Because I know that Sledgen, for example, likes to do Aureol's crystals rather early in the beginning if he gets a bottle in Upper Skyloft. Maybe Momo will do the same. But we're gonna see that in a bit.
I'll be interested to see how they route the early Skyloft. If they decide to leave straight away. Bro. Well, at least they can deposit it.
Yeah, at least they got it very early, so they can leave it at Pieter's when they go through Central.
Nobody. CJ moment, Golden Devil. Skipping at the potion lady.
Yep. Also, now it's optimal to route in Potion Lady, actually, before you do most other stuff.
It's an interesting Baron list. It definitely nerfs the early push to Alden.
Yeah,
least
definitely.
in my eyes.
With Momatov being Baron, that just removes 3-3-0 checks in Elden. Which, as you said, definitely weakens the Elden start. From being 11 checks to 8, which is still a respectable amount when you compare it to Farron, which has 3 checks, and Laneiru, which only has 1 check in Mines. Getting some money, and Bellows. So that might lead our runners to doing maybe early Skyloft Village and clean Melara's house. Maybe after they're doing the central stuff, however. Which both of them are probably gonna do, considering
Makes sense.
Yeah, also especially to get away, like put the cursed metal away.
Yep. I feel like any time that the village isn't hinted and you get that early bellows, you kind of have to pursue it.
Yeah, that's true. Just because it's so early in logic, the chance that it might have something. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's rather high, or like it's reasonable to route it in pretty early.
Yeah.
Okay, and as I mentioned, Sledgen is gonna pursue the more optimal central clear and routes in Oriel's crystals. So that he get one more check before he leaves for another region.
Oh, my dog is going off on him.
I see. Yeah. Momo already running in Valor's crystals. Very understandable considering how early we got our bellows. Definitely I would agree with. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna get anything from Ariel considering Sky is barren. Yeah. Only piece of art.
We'll see if this early Sky prioritization will help him.
Yeah. That's gonna be decided in like 30 seconds when he gets both of the Paro checks. Oh yeah. The water scale location is gonna be extremely interesting. With 2 items being hinted in Flora and a path hint as well. And it seems like Melara had absolutely nothing for us today. Just like
Fledge wasn't in the hint pool, correct?
I don't remember. I think Fletcher's crystal should be were in the hint pool, but I didn't catch what Fletcher's crystals were. But I assume it was that. Yeah. Chat is just way too smart and catches the hints. Unlike both of us. I mean, we got most of them. Oh, and that's Mitz in Waterfall Cave. So
I know how we talked about. Sorry, you go.
Yeah, so that should definitely push our runners towards an Elden start, considering like Elden now is almost full clearable with the exception of the Mogma turf rupees.
Yeah, I know how we just talked about. It's probably not a. It's a nerf start, but getting that extra few checks with the mitts will certainly incentivize our runners to go there again.
Oh yeah, true. And Beetle actually has scale. Might have scale considering the hints, but we're not gonna see that until we get our first projectile. Which I feel like more often than not could actually be an Elden. With the high number of checks. Also Momo first one to descend onto the send from the sky, and we're gonna see what she's gonna do next. No Dixparabian because she already have mids. Okay, those two chests are dead, and that seems to be dead as well. I didn't catch what that was.
Yeah, it was an extra bottle, so
Okay.
an earlier logical bottle, but it doesn't really help us here. at the
Yeah.
moment.
Exactly. Especially since Summit is dead anyways, you also don't need another bottle. Usually another bottle is helpful for either Fletcher's crystals or digging check, although... No wait, for the digging check one bottle is more than enough. So just forget what I said. Let's also didn't have anything, except for another medal. And now Sledgen should probably also make his way towards Elden with his mids.
I think where we'll see some differential routing will be whether or not people go into Earth Temple early or elect to leave Elden.
Yeah, true. That can
But
something up.
it depends on if people are confident with going into Earth Temple without a beetle / a distance activator.
Yeah, it's true, considering they can, I think, only get one check, which is the then chest, I think.
Yeah. I really like Sledgen's music pack.
Yep, Undertale do be having great music indeed.
Toby Fox, the champ.
Absolutely. Just a great game with even better music all around, I feel like.
The hitty things.
I'll sign the petition.
But people will get confused because I can hit you with a bug net. I don't know, man.
Well. Also, still no projectile in sight, so pretty much everything that Momo is gonna do is out of logic, actually, because you don't have a way to stun or kill the Bokoblin up on this sandy slope right here.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and it's interesting that the seed didn't give an item to help them this early.
Yeah, exactly. Which is quite interesting, because with that, the seed pretty much tells us that Alded First wasn't actually the play here. Even though
at least logically.
Yeah, logically, of course. Even though we got our first pair of digging mids very early. But we're gonna see what the dig spots are holding. Considering those are rather easy and quick checks to get. I like that, Golden. That is rather evil. I'm all here for it. Alright, Momo making her way all the way on top of the second sandy slope, and Sledgen traversing Magma Turf. So Sledgen's gonna follow Momo's footsteps for a few minutes. So the only new things we're gonna see are Momo's side. For now. And Momo's dipping Earth Temple.
Interesting.
Honestly, I feel like with that bench, yeah, you can just quickly ping vent chest and make. If it's nothing, you can just make your way out of it.
Fair enough. I do like that routing decision. It just means that if we do get a projectile or something, that she'll have to go back.
Yeah, true. What's gonna be interesting, in case we should get nothing in Elden, like no projectile whatsoever, what the next play for them is gonna be, because both Farron and Lanayru have very low amount of checks at the moment.
Well, Lanayru has a few more
Oh yeah,
of
true,
the
because
bottle.
Yeah, true. I forgot about the bottle. I always forget
The,
about it sometimes.
Yeah, with the stamina potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lanayru has some great dowsing efficiency.
Yeah, unlike Farron, which only has like upper bombable chest, I think.
Yeah. You really, like, to check Farron efficiently, you really need White Sword to, like, douse for the freestanding items.
Yeah, exactly. Or you optimally want a beetle to get the Rubisani checks.
Yep.
Okay. Sledgen not gonna immediately dipping Earth Temple.
I think he's just banking on getting a projectile or something to help him get into.
Yeah,
ET.
he might still check the vent chest after he's gotten most of his dig spots.
Mm.
Or like the 3 before Earth Temple.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, saved.
A bit of wonky terrain there.
Yep. Exactly.
Alright.
That happens
Dig
sometimes.
spot 4 coming up, let's see.
Nothing. Oh, and Sledgen getting stomped on. By the bokoblins. I actually didn't catch what both of them pinged in Boko base, honestly.
I missed that as well.
Okay. Okay, and Sledgen going for Bokoblin Elden out of bounds. To get to the 4th dig spot a bit faster. And gets it first try.
A little bit of a time save there on his Alden routing.
Yeah. Exactly. And really seemed like there was only one bottle in Elden. And 5 shield earrings. Which this seat are not required. Or they might be required considering what might be in upper Boko base.
Yeah. We also got the 5 crystals, but that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, true.
Not a very stacked Alden, for sure.
Yeah. Pretty dry, I'd say.
That's pretty rare, to be honest.
Yeah, especially with mid-soul logic and being able to get like 15 checks at minimum already. I mean, most of the stuff here is out of logic, but...
But it looks like that Momo and Sledge are about to cross paths again, since both of them are about to finish each other's checks that they've both sort of done.
Definitely. Momo catching up with Oriel's crystals and the 2 Paro checks. And Sledgen making his way down to the surface again. Honestly, I agree with you here, Golden. Just go to Lanayru and douse one of the stuff, so you can just at least get some information. And Sledgen's apparently thinking the same thing.
Love to see it. Optimal play.
Yeah. I mean, it has like the most checks currently available to us out of both the remaining regions.
If you really wanted to go out of logic, you could argue going to Lake Floria early could be a good play as well because of the starts and path, but
yeah,
really depends on how early you think you're gonna get that scale.
Okay. And it seems like Sledgen is preparing to go into back in time with saving on the bird statue. Which probably means he wants to go to caves early.
He could also be going for the chest that's on behind the statue over the pillar. Sorry,
that's also
possible. It did ping, so
yeah. And that's pretty much the first minor divergence we've seen in this race.
Between our runners, yeah.
With Momo deciding against going into back in time. But she cannot grab this check right now. So she might actually follow the Sledgen's footsteps right now.
It's a weird choice whether or not to orphan mines because you can't access that chest behind the bombable wall or whatever it is.
Yeah, like behind the statue.
Yeah. Because it's a big time sink to come back and get it, so synergizing it with completing the full region is generally better.
Also, while we were talking, Sledgen prepared a corrupt file for later bit, which is quite interesting.
So we'll see if he decides either to go to caves or pick up that item in the back of mines.
Yeah.
Since they're both on the same path.
Yeah. We could also maybe see that he's gonna get the chest and activate it again to another cave split warp. To the next caves. With that, he can also immediately make use of his corrupt file. But it seems like he's deciding against that. Yep.
He's going to caves. Alright, interesting.
Nothing pinging in the chest. And go
Beetle!
Project Beetle!
Oh my god!
Oh boy, that means Sledgen can also get the item on the Gorge Pillar. Which definitely feels pretty nice.
He can full clear Gorge with his item set, actually.
Oh yeah, true, because he has Bellows and Digging Mitts. I forgot about them already. So yeah, that is
big. What is that?
I have no idea.
It looks important. It looks like a
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah, it's a bow.
Yo.
Okay. So that's an out of logic bow right here.
Helps us in Sandship, so
Yep.
we like that. He's leaving and
Okay.
orphaning the check. What?
That's very interesting.
What?
Considering he could have just gotten that. Okay.
Maybe it was hinted dead.
I have no idea, actually.
Also, Momo doing the exact same thing. This is crazy.
Yep.
It was not. It wasn't
Okay.
hinted. So, I feel like that's a bit of a misplay, personally.
Honestly, I probably would have gotten the dig spot as well. So I wouldn't possibly have to come back later on.
Yeah, you're a bit warped up here. You may as well grab them both, but I assume he just forgot it in the moment.
Oh, that's claw shots on 50!
Okay, so this puts
Oh,
all...
that's... Yeah. That's... No, wait. That's out of logic as well. Because
Oh, true.
are out of logic. So that means that there's probably gonna be a projectile in Farron, honestly.
Also a bow and 300, so we're having our distance activators be pushed further in logic.
And Momo getting in fact the dig spot in Gorge.
We'll see if it punishes Sledge here.
Yeah, maybe he got very lucky. Oh, it's another beetle. That's definitely not great, I'd say.
Starting to think bombs are in Stancy.
Might
I mean,
be.
we don't have the caves key yet, so...
Yeah.
We're missing some of the pieces, but it could happen.
Yeah. I mean, it could also... bombs can also be on Great Tree, possibly.
Yeah. So, that hook beetle difference is interesting.
Yep, we're definitely gonna see what that amounts to in the long run. How much it helps Momo. And how much it might stab Sledgen in the back.
Okay, that's dead.
Yeah. Okay, Sledgen very likely making his way to Farron now. Considering he can get, I think 8 out of 10 checks in Farron and ping upper bombable.
Yeah. The advantage of Hook Beetle in this moment of time isn't very high, just because we don't have access to some of the stuff like Sand Sea. So if you get another beetle, we can get some other... No, that's not right. I keep thinking that Quick Beetle is kind of necessary, but it's not, so my bad.
It is logically required to get the 2 rupee sanity checks in Pirate's Fortress, but the only thing that Quick and Tough Beetle might possibly be required for would be a secret passageway if bombs are locked behind that. So yeah, most of the time you're just fine with getting only Hook Beetle. Seed. Sure, Quick Beetle and Tough Beetle are convenient, but they're not super necessary.
I feel like the only utility of Hook Beetle at the moment is Laneru with the robot in the cage, and then like ET check access.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
True. For now, it really doesn't do it that much for Momo. But I am pretty excited for what the 2 remaining in-logic checks in Farron have for us. Because it might actually just be a projectile that throws everything into logic for us.
Yeah. We'll see.
That is dead. And Sledgen making his way to the top of Great Tree. Wow. That Panalka. Well.
And beetle!
That's another beetle on beetle.
Yo! Looks
and
like
that took beetle, so in the end he didn't get punished at all.
No. That's very interesting.
Yep.
But it looks like both of our runners are just going to clear most of Farron here.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't remember if one of them pinged bombable wall, but it's not like we can that check anyway right now.
As Alka points out, I think, someone pointed out in chat that the quick beetle is going to be some great utility because it speeds up your movement of the beetle, so there might be some small time save that Momo gets from this quick beetle.
Yep. Also, Deepwood's chest was not pinged, so we're not gonna see a cube warp, sadly. Although I like it really much.
Tip: quick beetle is quick. Exactly, Robo Jumper.
I just thought the name was cosmetic. I didn't think it actually had something to do with the speed of the hook beetle. Okay, so none of the Sphere Zero Farron checks were something. So I really think that the progression is in the Nehru Desert.
Another bottle. Ooh.
Okay, I agree with you on that one, Alka. The quick beetle wings are very cute. And Sledgen going into Lake Floria early and out of logic.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, he might be pushing down the log and getting the statue and then going in there.
Yep, and he's doing exactly as you told.
Nope, he's getting out of here.
Okay, he's probably then heading back to desert, I feel like.
Yeah. I really like that statue and pushing the log if you're not gonna do like the rope trick. Because then you can like easily like go into Lake Floria whenever you want.
Yeah. Makes for very quick access. And Momo deciding to get into Floria early.
Some wacky plays already this early into the seed, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely. It could also be that the path item in Floria is locked behind skill. But we're gonna see on that. Okay, Sledgen now getting the chest in landing. its crystals. Okay, both of the Dragon Lair chests pinging, but only one accessible for Momo. Get gratituded, exactly. Get baited by the grats. And that's a white sword for Momo. Probably not what she hoped for, but we take that, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like you're only happy with a white sword in that moment in time if you're going to use it for its dowsing. Otherwise, we probably could have gotten that later.
Yeah.
Still good to have though, as it is a go mode item.
That is very true. It is hard required to beat the seed. Yeah, Sledgen now making his way through forward mines. And where is Momo heading? Oh, she's gonna try and douse the bird's nest check. And probably now gonna make her way to desert. And just following the logic.
Yeah, early Scaldera with like just Goddess Sword and doing Bombless is kind of hard, or even just White Sword or in general.
And that's also out of logic.
What do we have left? We have one bow, one beetle, and one slingshot.
Yep.
Wow. What's our logical distance activator?
It might... no wait. I don't know if it could actually be bombs. Because bombs would put everything in logic with that slingshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, or scale. That as well. That would grant us access to Floria. Yeah, bombs do have to be somewhere because they are logically required to beat Earth Temple. And both the runners are pretty much back into each other's footsteps again.
Legend having the slight advantage here.
Yeah. But it's nothing that is really insane.
Yeah, I also thought the other chest pinged as well, but I guess we'll see if Momo grabs it or not.
Yeah.
It looks like it's pinging, so maybe he mispinged, because he definitely was thinking about going back. I don't know.
We're gonna see in a bit. Which would be very unfortunate because I do have some history with mispings. Which would be very unfortunate. And
No pings?
nothing's pinging in Overworld of Desert. Thanks for the hug, Golden. Shortcut chess does in fact intensify. Like now it's pretty much one of the only things we have left.
Oh, that's right. Sledge did get it because it was the slingshot. We're tripping. We're tripping.
Oh, yeah. I actually just thought you meant like the chest that is at the end of mines. But yeah.
We deleted
That's-
it from our memories.
Yeah, and that's true. It is confirmed stamina potion logic.
Yeah, none of them are in logic at the moment.
Slingshot was out of logic because still every projectile we have was on Gorge, Beetle, or what you call it, Great Tree. All of which pretty much require some other form of projectile.
Yeah, no beetles in logic, so...
Yeah, exactly. The beetle's not in logic, the bow's not in logic, the slingshot isn't, and claw shots are also not in logic. So
Yeah.
that is pretty much hard last location, logically. That is true. Golden got his stamina potion. Alright, what's it gonna be in Lightning Note? What are we having? It is Scale.
Gale.
Okay. Okay. So our projectiles are still... No, wait. Yeah. Our projectiles are still not in logic, I think. So that means, there's... Yeah, probably bombs in Floria, which would put everything back into logic.
Yeah, it's either that or... That's, a beetle that's on the path to another beetle, you know what I mean? It's just a chain.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
It could really be anything, to be fair, but it's most likely bombs.
Yeah. Or at least it would lead to bombs, I feel like.
I think Sledge is realizing that he forgot something.
Apparently, maybe he goes back into Gorge?
Yeah.
He does.
Yep.
Just to get disappointed by another beetle.
Well, at least he remembered it, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from our perspective, it is a pretty big time loss, but for all he knows, it might have something important.
It should equalize both of our runners, though.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Sledgen will still slightly be in the lead, I would assume, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much all because of Momo committing to Olympic Floria. And there's his quick beetle. So yeah, I think the items we're still... So we're missing bombs for AT and whip and caves key for Sandship, I think, to clear both of the dungeons.
Yep.
Alrighty. That might be the case, Alka. So that scale is pretty much guaranteed. Path now to get I think first logical projectile. But then what else would that mean? Maybe we could get a slingshot on Floria? I have no idea at this point anymore.
I'm just sitting patiently waiting to find out since it's not too long before our runners are going in there.
Yeah. Okay, now they're pretty much back with Momo having a slight lead. Because she already cleared that one check.
Mm.
But it's really minuscule. Nothing that would be really important to be pointed out. And there's our first projectile. And now everything is back in logic. We have found our logic again! Yeah, we have a bow locking for now pretty much every other projectile.
Distance activated.
For real. Now we do have the distance. It might be. Oh damn, that seed is wild.
Another sword.
Floria. Ooh. So that's only one sword missing. And the Triforce.
Like Floria, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
Might want to spread out the items, fam.
Yeah. Okay. But that was... Oh, and that's Cave's Key! So
Oh
now we have
my
access to
God.
Sandship.
Alright, that's the path hint then.
Yeah, that is in fact the path hint. You really rolled a great seed, Arca.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking to myself, why do they have 5 swords? And then I realized, we got a sword from Sledge.
Yep. They literally started with longsword. Yeah, I agree. I would probably go Sensi as well now.
It's really hard to decide from this point. Do you pursue your dungeons, or do you look for check density?
True.
Because Whip could be an ET, and then you chain ET into Sandship. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, same Golden. Like, there was only, I think, another bow on Beetle, except for the claw shots. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the path should be in Sensi, I feel like, or Sandship. That might be the case. Maybe Sledgen is going Bombless Caldera.
I mean, he does have the Master Sword, so it is a little easier to do.
Yeah, true.
I do like this play of Bombless, but it was probably better to capitalize on it earlier. But
yeah,
there's not much you can do about that if you're not confident in Bombless.
Exactly. So personally, I would have gone for the play Mo was doing right now, which is going to Sansi. Because in fact I do not know Bombus Caldera.
Yeah, he could be gambling on bombs in ET, so who knows.
Yeah, might be.
There would have been runners that would have done, like, yeah, the Longsword Scaldera pretty early, but we are just looking at our 2 runners here today, so
Yeah.
that kind of theory crafting is kind of pointless at this point. But it is interesting to think about, though. He's been running any %? Ah, interesting.
Yeah, true. That makes a lot more sense, since Legend is pretty comfortable with Bombus Caldera.
It's not, yeah, as Golden says, Bombless Scaldera is not easy, just because Scaldera is a little bit RNG dependent on where his eyeball is, and that can become an issue when hitting it.
That do be true.
So it looks like this is really like where our runners are diverging.
Yeah, like Sledgen's decision to go to Elden instead of Sansi is like the big factor that led to the route divergence. Because for the entire like the first 50 minutes, they were pretty close on how they routed the seed.
Yeah, pretty much all of the early and mid game has been like the same routing, with small little divergences here and there. So it's really just going to come down to which path is going to get the better advantage, and it's probably likely going to determine the winner of this race.
Yeah, so far, I don't know if anything pinged in ET. Okay, Sledgen going to check Rupian Lava Tunnel.
Is it faster to do it from like inside that circle area where the Boko is?
I feel like that's should be faster as well.
Oh, he's pinging a rupee.
Huh.
That's risky.
That is very...
It's promising, but it's really hard to know. Like, because there's another tunnel with a rupee in it, I think. So I don't know. That's really hard to gamble, because my knowledge as well, I don't even know if that's like pinging the lava tunnel. So
same. And he's going back.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. It is very good that he tried that, though.
Yeah.
We'll see if it is a rupee.
Yeah, it is definitely the safe play to still check the rupee lava tunnel. Because if you choose to abandon it and it would prove to have have something important, then it would set you back a lot, I feel like. At
minimum, it gives him an item that we already have, At worst, it's like bomb bag.
Yeah. That is true.
Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet.
That is true. Okay, now he's pinging again. And he's still not quite sure. If it's in fact just a rupee. But I think now it should be a bit more obvious. I think this might actually be a rupee. Here. And that's another
We're
big key
getting
for
the
Momo.
boss key. Interesting.
And that's in fact just a rupee.
Yeah, that's very true, Golden. If she finds the bomb bag somewhere within this dungeon or Sand Sea, there'll be quite a fair bit of time save on Sledgen here.
Yeah. She will save some. Yeah, Brick was hinted to be dead. So that also saves some time in Sandship.
We'll see if the treasure room pings as well.
Yeah. I don't think the ET Big Key Chest was pinging. Actually. I think rarely anything was pinging in ET. If at all. I think we only got crystals and the big keys so far.
Yeah, not sure, Golden. Like, I wouldn't want to commit to that time sink unless I knew there were pings. Yeah, it really depends on what Momo wants to do, because she might gamble, oh, these pings are like crystals or things I already have. Like, it's a tough call. Yeah, exactly, Golden. There's no right answer. It's really you stick to the path that you choose, and that's it. There's been a lot of tough calls this seed, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely is not an easy one. That's for
Someone
sure.
said this seed's hand holding them. I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Sledgen.
Nice. With the little time
Little
save.
time save. Sledgen's been pulling off some nice tricks.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that, to be fair, that was an very early bottleneck into scale on shortcut chest. And Sledgen started sprinting his way up here to get around the bomb requirement. And yep, ET Wiki chest does in fact not ping, and Mo just found Ballad. I don't think Thunder was hinted at all, right?
No.
Okay. And I
Not
think...
the most useful item, but...
Ooh, Whipping Thunderhead would be... That would be spicy.
To be fair, though, you can just like early fun to head in. So
Yeah, true.
I feel like the power that comes from Ballad is actually like it's the check-in. I'm blanking right now.
Speedrun's Gorko?
Yeah.
I think Gorko was even hinted.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
But I don't quite remember. Ah, gratitude again.
So, I did a seed the other day, and I was really thinking about gambling the heart piece, like the heart container, at the end of this boss, Tenderless.
Uh-huh.
How often is it a good idea to orphan that check? Like, you can check all of Betrow if you have enough crystals, as well as like getting a little bit of an ahead advantage, but you're also screwing yourself over if there's a key item on that heart container.
Yeah, if there's a key item, you just basically auto-lose the race. And by the way, that was a very clean Bombless Caldera from Sledgen. I have to say, with a 2-cycle. And that's a Triforce on the heart container.
Oh. Because personally, I feel like the scenario of like skipping that heart container might be viable if you feel like your opponent is way better than you, but that's just me theory crafting.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Anyway, looks like the prediction has ended. And the first dungeon completion goes to Sledgen.
Yep, that's 73,000 channel points.
Enjoy your points, and those who lost, better luck next time, I guess, lol.
Indeed. And that's
Oh, he
Harp
got
on the
Harp.
crest. Okay.
So it looks like both paths are giving us some interesting items that could lead to Bomb Bag, or just like anything good.
Yeah, Sledgen now going for the Collins ladder check with his newly acquired harp. While Momo is fighting our favorite tentacle monster.
Yeah, Golden, I was more meaning like the Ballad, because I was like referring to both Ballad and the harp, but yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weak point of Daedalus.
I mean, how would you like it if someone blows highly pressurized area right into your eyeball?
Yeah, I don't really like it too much either.
Yeah.
Why isn't this a distance activator? Like, come on, guys. Why does it only work here?
That would be very fun, honestly. Or like, at least fun to think about.
Fun little fact, there's actually a potential world record opportunity for Tennis IL, but no one's bothered to do it. Because of the bellows trick on 1.0 US.
And Sledgen going to the throw with 40 crystals.
That's a fair play.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's really hard to route Patro in, I feel.
Yeah, true. So his best chance is to route it in when he's already going back to Skyloft. And that's another slingshot. That is also not... I don't know, wait. Is it? The mighty scatter shot. Oh yeah. Yep, we're all knowing in terms of patrol routing. Especially you, Golden. And that's Tantalus down for the Momo.
We'll see if the heart container has anything, as well as the crest.
Yep. And Sledgen now should make his way over to Sandship, because I think that's like literally the only locations accessible. When I'm looking at his tracker.
Me when I gambled 10 or less and it paid off.
Yep, indeed. And nothing on the crest.
Oof. I assume Momo will head straight to Thunderhead or Sandsea. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, I am so ready for Isle of Bombs. Yeah, sure. I love songs bombs.
I mean, if you're down, you could always do the back in time sequence and full clear Sandsea, but...
Yeah.
It depends.
I don't know, since Sledgen's creation of his corrupt file, has he activated it anymore? Because I think not.
Nah.
So maybe we'll get here at RBM by Sledgen, who knows? And that's another one. That is pretty close to bottle percent. Okay, so
more
far
junk.
Pirates.
Oh my god, Sledge's music, once again,
Yeah.
so hype.
This track in the context of Undertale is hilarious. Because I think it's the snail race. Okay, and Sledgen seems
He's gonna commit to the P-Hat RBM?
it definitely seems like it.
Let's go!
So I'm asking myself, why is he not using his corrupt file for that?
True! Oh damn, that's actually pretty quick. What the hell?
True.
Damn, he did that without voiding into the sand.
That's insane. I didn't think that was possible, actually.
He had just enough stamina with his HP pull.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I do like this play from Sledgen because he elected to go to ET. He's probably hoping to try and skip the whip.
Yeah. That's probably the case. And it seems like in judging by the ping that Momo just did, that I think it's the third chest in Pirates.
Maybe. But it's interesting to note that there were at least 2 pings in Retreat.
Yeah. And very likely both of them whip locked. I mean, for the ones, the ping with chest on cacti and chest after moblin do overlap, so it is rather hard
To know
to-
which.
Yeah. That has actually cost me to DNF against in a race. Coincidentally, with Moa and Sledgen.
Oof.
Because the whip was on chest after Moblin.
I feel like at this moment in time we have Momo that's playing really safe and Sledgen that's going like a bit gambly.
Yeah, definitely. Momo's going more on the safe side, while Sledgen is doing a lot of. Oh, and there's whip,
Yo.
so she can pretty much death warp out of pirates and go back to skippers and sandship.
Hear me out, guys. Best case scenario for Sledgen right here: sword, Triforce piece.
Yeah, true. Because that would mean he wouldn't have to go into Thunderhead at all. I mean, we as the viewers love bad scenes.
What's he doing?
Dying again.
Maybe he didn't get it.
Oh
no, he's reloading. You have to reload.
Oh, okay. That
That's
makes
right.
sense.
Sometimes I forget you have to do that.
Yeah. And Momo leaving Sensi. Choosing to abandon the checks and skippers.
Ooh. It's really hard to choose where to go in Momo's perspective, but if I was her, I probably would have cleared my region and then go to Ballad.
Same, honestly. I would have likely come back to skippers at least. I don't know if Treasure Room was pinging, honestly. If so, I would definitely route skippers in with Treasure Room.
Because in my point of view, she knew that there were pings in Pirate Stronghold, so like pursuing a region that you don't know if there's going to be items or not is a little risky, and I don't think it's very advantageous in this routing, at least personally. But we'll see if it pays off.
Yeah. We're gonna see after Sledgen is done here. Actually, you don't even have to aim for the vine with the bow. You can actually just shoot the Dago Barber's head, and it works just fine.
Yeah.
Art container, silver rupee, gratitude!
Thank you for coming!
Yep! Even more gratitude!
Yo!
Oh my.
One more check and fund ahead.
Yep. What's gonna be on Skydive chest? Since that was pinging as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get 2 good checks here coming up.
Yeah.
From both of our runners.
I mean, Skydive chest, more often than not, has something hard required. Like a sword or Triforce. In this case, it's just a bottle or bottle percent.
That really sucks for Sledgen.
Yeah, but it is really good for Momo though.
True.
And there's
A
the last
sword.
sword.
Okay, okay.
Where's the bomb bag?
Sandship. Surely.
Oh yeah, true. True. Yeah, okay. I didn't see how many things there were in treasure room.
Yo, guys, hear me out. What if there's mitts in Sandship? Then they have to go to Boko base to get their bomb back.
I think Gorko was hinted. Yeah. Arco confirming again. Like the golden restreamer he is. And appears like Momo is gonna do bombless ET as well.
Interesting. Perfectly good play. Probably gambling on 2 Triforces in here or getting that good go mode.
Yeah, I mean, we know that one of them is here, but certainly not the second.
Nope.
That might be the case. She will probably go for Momo CT.
We'll see if Momo's confident in bombless. It's still good to come here anyway, even if she doesn't full clear it.
Also very, very funny music on Sledgen's side.
Sledgen's gonna be a little disappointed when he finds out that it's just a whip.
Yep. Well, he knows.
I wonder what he'll do straight after though.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how many pings were actually in treasure room. Was it just one? Or was it more than one? If anyone could tell.
Me don't know.
Okay. And we're gonna see in maybe 10ish minutes. Sledgen makes his way there.
I don't know. It's just really hard to commit the treasure room when it takes so long to do. Yeah, Momo has a lot of potential for some time save at the moment.
That's for
And
sure.
with Sledgen not really getting an advantage from doing the P-Hat RBM, time's stacking up. In saying that, both of our runners have, I think, an equal amount of... No. Momo has 1 extra. No, I'm done. They both have 2 remaining items for endgame.
Yeah. Momo missing 2 Triforce pieces and Sledgen missing 1 Triforce and a sword. So the only things... Oh yeah, true, Momo's also missing Harp. So yeah, that's 3 items that she's missing, 2 of which she's gonna get at the end of ET.
Who was Harp?
Harp was on the crest in ET.
Yeah. That's right. So Momo will soon be 1 from go.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was on the crest. On Hard Container was the second Triforce that Sledgen has gotten. And now Sledgen should make his way over to Sandship.
I assume that's what he's doing, otherwise he would have just warped out. I do like having such a nice close race.
Yeah, it definitely has me on the edge of my seat as well. Because they are really close.
Cat jam, cat jam, cat jam.
Cat jam. Oh yeah, true. Happy belated 1 hour. Totally missed that. Because the race is so hype.
Alright, I'll fix it. Give me a couple of seconds. Oh my god, guys! Happy 1 hour and 20 minutes into the That's crazy! Oh my god! I really waited 20 seconds for that bit.
Yeah. So yeah, shoutouts to our runners Tomomodachi and Sledgen, both doing a fantastic job during the race. And also big thanks to our go-to trackers, Baseball and Jade, doing a fantastic job right here. And of course, to our restreamer Alkaline Ace, doing a fantastic job behind the scenes. And also to my co-commentator Pac-Man Power Ghost.
Obviously, Cube David as well. That's crazy.
Just very goated people all around. And of course, lots of them in our wonderful audience. And Momon committing to the lava tunnel as well.
Yes, that's
She's gonna
I feel
be
kind of bad.
Yeah, she's gonna be disappointed. And she doesn't gain any time over Sledgen.
She will, because...
Oh yeah.
Because... No, did Sledgen have a quick beetle? I can't remember.
I think so, yeah. I think Sledgen had quick beetle.
That's alright then.
Which might spend a little less time actually pinging.
True.
Okay, Momo going in from behind. Okay, that is gonna save some time for her. And Momo
Okay, so she is leaving. Right.
So she's not gonna commit on the bombless ET. She wants her bombs first.
I'm starting to think our remaining progression item that we're missing is locked behind bombs.
That might very well be. Which we're hopefully gonna find relatively soon. Considering the low amount of checks we still have.
What is left in Logic? It's Sandship.
Boko Base. What else are we missing? I think Fire and Lightning Node. What else? Yeah, I know Boko Base is not on Logic, but
Please be missing treasure room. Exactly, like I said. Let's go.
that would be so funny. Just delaying the bombs even further.
How to make an ET Sandship seed 2 hours? Like, bruh.
Yeah, most of the stuff, like all of the stuff I just mentioned, is not on Logic and is locked behind either mids or bombs.
True.
This might be borderline a trash seed depending on where, on what's in treasure room. And Momo returning to Skippers now, only to get her crystal and another bottle. Oh yeah, I think if you want to learn more about Skyward Sword speedruns, then your best bet would probably be the speedrun Discord server. Or if you're talking about the randomizer, then you can just follow the Discord link that's in the chat. Both our runners just trading checks, the other one is already done. With Sledgen being in Senship and continuing her climb of Skipper's Retreat.
Surely Sledgen's gonna full clear Sandship at this point.
Yeah. He definitely has all the items required to do so.
He might dip out for a Thunderhead trip, but after that, it's pretty much required at this point, from my understanding.
Oh, Momo might bank on the Tro having her bombs.
I think I think it's just Patro and Sandship that are left in Logic, so
yeah, pretty much.
This is definitely the better play than Sandship for Momo, I would say.
Yeah.
It is quicker to check this at 50.
And she already also has not checked the other Vitro checks yet.
True. Better synchronization.
That's true, she did often skydive very hard.
Ah, yeah, I kind of forgot.
I think maybe she didn't realize when she first pinged Skipper's Retreat, to be honest. Might be the case. Yeah, Skipper's pinging in Skipper's Retreat is not the greatest for sure.
That might punish her if she realizes and elects to go back.
Yeah.
Which is a little unfortunate, but not much you can do if you miss ping like that.
True. Alright, that's her mighty scatter shot. And that should be that 50 right now. Mitz!
Yo!
Actually,
I'm thinking. Poker base.
Actually, I'm thinking, if bombs were not in Sandship, might this be a crystal path? Or like, require crystals? Oh no, maybe not, because I think there were no ping and treasure, huh?
Yeah, I thought it had one ping as well.
I thought there was one as well, honestly.
Well then. Imagine creating false hype for the viewership.
I'm sorry. And Momo's gonna go to Boko Base, which is probably the best thing she can do. Like, it has way more checks than Sandship.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the right play. Hands down.
Yeah.
Especially because we did see a ping, I think, in Boko, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it might be. Honestly, I'm really hoping for bomb back in Boko Base at this point. And Sledgen also not going for treasure room.
Must have no pings then. Either that or he's gambling it.
Yeah. The thing is, Momo is missing 3 go mode items and Sledgen is missing 2, with Sledgen close to finishing his second dungeon, while Momo is waiting for her bombs. So
Check density wise, I would say Momo's ahead, so... It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest.
It is very close, to be for sure.
Yeah, it still needs to beat Scaldy and walk all the way through ET, so...
Yeah, Sledgen does not have his TMS yet. The last sword is located in Thunderhead East Island. Which he didn't go to yet because Ballad was in Sandship.
Yeah.
And more crystal.
I just saw 2 golden skulls from those Bokos, like, huh?
Huh. Rare drops. It seems. Yeah, the Path Crystal Dream is still alive.
Extra doubt, extra doubt.
Don't crush my hopes, Pack.
That's my job.
To crush people's hopes and dreams.
Yep. Whalefins would know. She would know. Yeah, each sword has its own casing and color, so...
Yeah, TMS has like more of a golden augments on the sheath. While regular Master Sword more has like greyish silver ones. And there's Bomb Bag!
Yo.
There we go! Oh, Alka, you madman. You actually did it. You rolled a seed with Path Crystals and Path Stamina Potion. Can you roll packs in my seat? How would you like that pack? As the one directly involved into that.
Yeah, well, I'll make an interesting way to it, so...
Okay.
Tell you what, if it gets a restream, Alpha should roll it.
Yeah. And there's the Triforce.
Bruh.
So that is no mode for us.
We are in no mode and the comms box.
pre-stream no mode. I mean, to be fair, Momo doesn't know where her last Triforce and the harp are located at.
Yep.
So I wouldn't say she's in go mode. Oh yeah, that's what she's literally saying. My bad.
To be fair though, I feel like the next place she's going is Earth Temple, so...
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
But man, this seed was wild. And there's our Tough Beetle. So hey, we got Beetle percent as well.
Sub Beetle. Oh, it's definitely faster than running to Earth Temple.
Yeah.
So you have to go across the lava and then go through to Earth Temple, so it's a bit of a time sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to Earth Temple.
Yeah. We were in fact waiting for the Crystal Seed, and I'm glad I got to commentate that. Like, this is just beyond my wildest imagination that this actually happened.
This race is still pretty close, though.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on where Sledgen goes, though, because I think if he goes to Ballad, he might be out of contention. But if you go straight to Patro, he might be in a better off position.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go to Thunderhead, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
But after Thunderhead, he might very well go and get his last patrol check, considering his accessible locations. For anyone who's wondering, it's currently 6, with Thunderhead having 4 of them.
It might even come down to, like, endgame execution, too, like...
Yeah.
Am I tripping, or isn't there a draw clause as well? 4-second window, or am I remembering a different tournament?
What did you say? Sorry.
I'm not sure. I thought I read somewhere if both runners finish within 4 seconds, considered a draw. I don't know.
I think that
I think I'm tripping.
It might not be 4 seconds, but more like 2 or something like that. But a tie can definitely happen between 2 runners. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. 3 time then.
Please spare the effort. Alka, you gave a troll seed. I think that's payment. I think that's payback.
Pretty much. It would be like the pinnacle of the seed, I feel like. Or at least let us have a close endgame. Oh yeah, true! For anyone who's wondering, Momo and Sledgen made a bet that if they should tie, Momo's gonna pay him $50, I think it was.
No way, I did not see that. This race has some real stakes right now.
Yeah. To quote Momo, if we tie Sledgen, I will give you $50.
I mean, I think you're obligated to pay that out.
I mean, it will. I'm pretty sure it will not happen, but if it would happen, definitely, please.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it looks
No.
like that Momo's going to be a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
He did miss a cycle, but it's still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Like, Sledgen has to do this Bat Warp, get the mids, and then go all the way through Boko base.
Exactly. Okay, Momo almost got trolled by Scaldera. Yeah, right now Momo is definitely in the lead by a solid few minutes. And now Momo's gonna be pleasantly surprised at what she finds on the heart container and the crest. Yeah, probably. Like, those mids on Bad 50 are rough. Yeah, Momo is definitely gonna be very excited about this combo. Dorito and music activator. Exactly, Arca.
Oh, he's going for he's hoping for a Triforce piece on Blessing.
Yep, and that's Momo in go mode. Officially. Wait. Was Gokko I thought Gokko was hinted. Or did I? Okay, I think he remembers. Yeah, that's why I felt like Gorko was hinted. And now he pretty much has nothing else left but Boko base. Oh, he's gonna bank on Zelda's blessing.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
I respect that. Unfortunately, it is the wrong choice, but
I respect the gamble. I respect the gamble.
yeah, and even more crystals.
Oof.
So Session would achieve crystal percent and Boko base. Honestly, disappointment emote is just so damn good. True, these are bomb lock crystals. Yep, path crystals indeed. When Momo's following the race time room very closely.
Watching for that snipe.
Yep. Exactly, just to get sniped by a few seconds. Which we know is
The
not
nerves are kicking in.
the nerves.
The adrenaline is pumping. It's time for G3. Chat spamming. Go Momo. hype
Yeah.
emotes.
Chat is very hyped indeed for that end game.
Alka with the true comment. Both runners proving that they're in the correct group. Levias group.
Yeah. That was a very strong performance for such a rough seed. So yeah, you can definitely not argue against it that they earned their spot in this.
Yeah, they both played really well. I would say that they're a late mid-game and early end-game routing really decided the race.
Yeah, that is true. But for most of the race, it was very, very close. Basically, both of them being neck and neck.
I think the biggest downfall for Sledgen was just the whip, the gamble.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Exactly.
And with Momo's execution, it really punished him, so...
Yeah, true.
Guys, execution is king. Execution is better than bit. No one can tell you different.
That is a fact. That I hard agree with. If you're insane at your execution, most bit will not save the other runner.
Momo leaving no crumbs.
Like there is one racer that is currently residing in the Hylia group who has played most of this time in Skyward Sword Rando without doing any bit at all. Just by sheer execution and insane routing. And that's Sledgen's bomb back.
Denise, no!
Denise! Oh, AG still doesn't do any bit. Okay, so that's 2 runners. I did not know that. Thanks, Golden.
Bring back long checks. Bring back long checks. Bit is king. Bit is king.
Alright, Sledgen close to finding his Triforce just as Momo is finishing, basically. And that is GG's for Momo.
GG.
Just as Sledgen gets his last Triforce.
First match going to Momo.
Yep. Alright, seems like Momo will later on come in for an interview, but we will give her a few minutes to catch a breath.
Oh my god, biggest stand baseball for Momo right now.
Yeah.
Literally crying.
Just pure emotions in here.
The audience is invested. The audience is attached.
For real.
True, no one has to pay off the bet.
Exactly, because it was in fact not a draw. It's also great for Orca because he does not have to retime that.
Nah, I'm gonna edit the perms right now. The draw is in like a 2-minute window. Come on, guys.
I mean, even the 2-minute window wouldn't save that.
Yeah.
Has to be more like 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, Sledgen now entering Hylia's realm to start with the endgame. Was definitely a very close match between the two of those. And another musical banger on Sledgen's side.
A jam, yes!
But sadly, we're not gonna get to the good part of this OST. Though it is great in its own sense. And time to start the track a second time. Here we go. Round 2.
Fight!
Alright, step pause buffering his Skyward Strike charge.
Let's go.
And we continue.
Let's dance.
The one instance where Sledgen's equipping his shield for a valid reason. I feel like this phase of G3 is easier when you have a shield equipped instead of utilizing Skyward Strikes for him to enter his blocking stance.
Get him, get him.
And another great banger. Oh yeah, definitely hard agree. Undertale OST is insanely good. Oh yeah, credits to Jastix for putting together this incredible music pack. And I assume that's Momo joining. GG's.
GG's, Momo.
Momo. It's, all I'm seeing is somebody that's shaking.
That's understandable. And also GG's to you, Sledge.
GG Sledgen, I don't know how I won that.
I want to know, like, that would have been crazy to watch.
It was insane.
I need to watch this back.
Yeah.
So first of all, Floria, what the hell? Floria double hinted, and it double hinted for a sword, and I think it was a wisdom or whatever, and a Triforce, and then it was also Path. But then Beetle's Shop was also Path, but there were no projectiles anywhere, right? So I think what saved me a lot of time, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, this is just, what I see now, is going out of logic into caves.
That's
and
what I
getting those
did.
2 beetles.
That's what I did.
So yeah, I went out of logic, got those 2 beetles in Gorge in caves, and then I basically like started cleaning things up around. And I kind of refused to go to Earth Temple without bombs because, again, I don't know Bombless Goldera. I should really learn it. And that's the part that had me shaking the most, Sledgen, is I know you run any percent, so you probably know Bombless Goldera?
I did do Bombless Goldera, yeah, but it felt very slow to do ET without bombs, I'm not gonna lie.
I ended up going in there without bombs because I just ended up being confused by the path. I then realized it was the crystals, but also it technically could have been the beetles because the beetles, like there was 2 beetles that were beetle locked. I was very confused. So I greeted until I found 50 crystals, which I think ended up being the play because I think that's where magma myths were. So even though I was like avoiding that, I was still clearing a bunch of stuff. So, and then my go mode ended up being at the end of ET. Those were my 2 go mode items. So
yeah, that was certainly a seed.
That was definitely a seed alcohol roll for you, like bow locking every other projectile in Floria. Then
my god.
The scale on Fire Node Shortcut Chest, which is
I was
only
confused
logic
by
with a stamina potion. And
so I think
and the crystals being pretty much path due to the magma myths.
Yeah, so first of all, I actually really liked this seed. Just because I live for hectic seeds like this. That don't involve Fire Sanctuary. So when I found that scale, I basically booked it back to Floria. Knowing that there was something there. And I think what the game wanted you to do was there was a bottle Sphere Zero in Elden. That wasn't the bottle I got. I did early Zelda's Closet, so that was the first bottle I got. And sorry, people are talking about my cat in the chat. And so God, what did I even do? I don't even remember at this point. My brain is blank. I was shaking so much in that demise fight, and it was very sloppy, but
yeah. Yeah, for most of the seed, you were basically neck and neck, just following each other's footsteps for most of the part. And like at max, I'd say there were like 1 or maybe 2 minutes between of you at the most. It all just started diverging when Sledgen went into Earth Temple and Momo went into Sandship and into Sandsea.
Yeah, I tried to play as well as I could, but I felt very behind due to my routing.
Yeah, this seed was weird, and like any
this seed was definitely
where...
the one for you to win, 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I still think it could have gone either way. The thing that scares me is, when I'm up against somebody specifically who runs any percent, where Bombless Goldera is just the thing you do, I get very scared whenever I see Goldera. And so first of all, I see Goldera and I'm like, well, crap. It's fine. Bombs will probably just be in Beetle. It'll be fine. And then I saw claw shots and I was just like, oh no.
Yeah,
it was a wild goose chase. It really was.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Bombless Goldera was worth it this seed because I tried to White Sword douse Rupian Lava Tunnel and I thought that I pinged the wrong thing, so I went to double check. And it turns out I actually pinged it correctly, and I wasted a bunch of time just grabbing it. Could have just done the RBM.
I ended up just doing that with Hook Beetle.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, logically, the seed, I think, wanted you to go into Earth Temple to get those crystals on, what's his face? That
Lead.
one magma. On lead. Because that was, I think, my 45th crystal. I don't know. And then my 50th one was in Skippers. And then all the other crystals were locked behind bombs, I'm pretty sure.
That was, yeah, that was... I'm speechless.
It was a hell of a seed.
I cannot wait to watch this back.
Yeah, same. But yeah.
Yeah, very good routing decisions by both of you. Didn't really have any qualms with it. Players, I would say. You have basically had a reason to route the way you did. Yeah, no qualms. Both of you did very well. I was very impressed.
Thank you, Peck.
Thank you.
Had us on our edge of our seats. Our commentator, my fellow commentator, Cube, and the chat, we were all popping off the whole seat. So
yeah, we were very
rate.
excited. Just what the seed has in store with all the wild paths and stuff.
Yeah,
Especially,
Gloria, man.
Especially with all of those out of logic projectiles.
Yeah, highlight was
the projectiles is really what threw me because I think I got a bow out of logic with the beetles, and then because I think what the seed wanted you to do was, you know, the fire node shortcut chest was available right away because there was the Sphere Zero bottle, and then it wanted you to grab scale there and then go Floria.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I think that's where the first logical projectile was that bow.
That's pretty much what the seed wanted you to do.
Yeah. Shoutouts to a whip being at the end of Pirate Stronghold, and then Treasure Room being dead anyway.
I went back and I checked it. I went back and I back in the sand ship and I pinged out just one more time to be safe before I went back to Skippers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alka, can you roll more of my seats?
My agenda is now complete. I got asked to roll tomorrow's seed now.
Heck yeah.
Great seed
that was kinda insane.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's the first 5 crystal seed I ever saw in Remlits, ever.
I knew it was the crystals the whole time, but I just refused to go. Something was telling me not to go.
Well, at least you got to skip like 67% of desert in this seed.
I
skipped about like 33%.
I had 5 checks remaining at the end, I think. Because I had 4 checks in desert and then Zelda's Blessing.
I had the rest of Boko Base Summit and 5 checks in desert. So 8 for me.
Desert is basically everything that is in Lightning node and the back of Fire node if it pings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was the left chest, so.
But
also, shout out to this crystal pack on Impa. Because
oh my god.
That one is bomb blocked. So
what happened?
Got Zelda's Blessing was crystal.
I didn't even grab it.
Yeah.
Yep, no, I grabbed it alright.
Well, GG's Sledgen. That was
That was awesome.
Back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was a race.
Yeah.
This one is insane to watch back. So yeah. Congrats for this race. Close one still. You'll find it pretty insane how same was your route until like half of a seed.
Yeah, definitely.
It was literally the same. You did the same out of logic plays. So yeah. GG's. Also, big thanks to both commentators, Cube David and Pac-Man. That was worth staying late for. So yeah. Also, big thanks to Baseball and Jade Miniboo for tracking today. So yeah. Quite a lot of matches coming up. Tomorrow we have Pac-Man versus Golden Devil, so big race to watch. And then we have quite a lot of other races on schedule. Let me check this. We have Nave versus Red Real and Sledgen versus PP. We can probably restream most of these, and Harm versus Alex. So yeah, that's for this week matches that have a chance to be restreamed. But that's it for us for Skyward Sword. I think there are still some races left for today. Actually, there's a Zelda 2 Randomizer random percent tournament race tonight between Level Engine and Levias. So yeah, quite late, but quite fun to watch. So yeah, but that's it for us for tonight. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
See ya.